Welcome back. Let's get right to the 4 points we talked about in the introduction. Point number 1, who we are. We are ditchmytimeshare.com. We have an A rating with the Better Business Bureau. We have 0 complaints anywhere online. You won't find a single negative review on our company anywhere. And in the world we live in, no one cares about good reviews. They only look for negative reviews. We live in a new world where social media is king. Your peers' opinions mean a lot more than a company's promises. Even with the lack of negative reviews, how do you know you can trust us? Every company says, "Trust me." The only real credibility that a company has today is independent endorsements from people you trust. Check out our endorsements tab for a list of our endorsers. We've taken the time to prove to these individuals and companies that we are a business that does everything we say we do. Media personalities have a lot at stake if they endorse the wrong company. It could cost them their career. The media giants that own the radio and TV stations that we use have the resources to fully vet the companies they advertise for. Every endorsement will tell you that they've fully vetted us and that they trust us to get you out of your timeshare. If one listener has a bad experience and calls the station, they would never endorse us again. Call them, email them. They will tell you we're a company you can trust. In summary, we have an A rating with the Better Business Bureau, 0 complaints online, credible third-party endorsements, and we've offered to record everything we promise and email you a copy. The ball is in your court. Take the time to do your due diligence. You'll like what you find. Let's move on to our second point, the timeshare industry. We're going to cover 4 critical issues regarding your timeshare. Let's start with what we call the exit industry. There are 3 business types to be aware of in the exit industry. If you choose not to do business with us, we want to make sure you don't give money to one of these companies. The first are listing companies. Companies that promise to list or sell your timeshare. In almost every case, the moment your shoe leather hit the sidewalk outside your resort, your timeshare contract wasn't worth the paper it was printed on. You were told they increase in value and that you can easily sell them someday. That's simply not true. If you search online, you will find dozens of sites that advertise timeshares for sale and no one is buying. You'll find many timeshares on eBay for $1 and some offering to pay you hundreds of dollars to take it off their hands. And they still can't sell them. Check out the FBI and Federal Trade Commission's websites, and you'll see many articles about listing company scams. Think about it. If you do want to try selling it, why would you pay anyone to list your timeshare when you can list it on eBay for free? And it's the most used site for timeshare sales on the planet. Next are transfer companies and donation companies. If anyone tells you that you can transfer your timeshare to a business and that business will use your timeshare for their company trips or employee vacations, watch out. You are being scammed. Remember how hard it is to book your vacation with your timeshare? What business would want to deal with that? One of the newest exit options are donation companies. If they tell you that a charity wants your timeshare, beware. Charities want donations, not maintenance bills. If you want to donate your week this year, some charities will take it and auction it off. But what charity wants to own your timeshare and be stuck with those annual maintenance bills any more than you do? And please don't get suckered into thinking your timeshare has some great value that you can deduct on your taxes. The IRS is watching. The only legitimate way out of a timeshare contract is to use an attorney to make the timeshare company take it back. And that's exactly what we do. The second of 4 critical issues to be aware of regarding your timeshare is something called special assessments. Ever had one? If not, count yourself lucky. Every year, timeshare owners receive an extra bill for sometimes many thousands of dollars. One resort in Hawaii sent their owners a bill for almost $6,000 to fix a water intrusion problem. Others have received bills simply because the resort decided to replace the countertops. Wasn't that supposed to be covered by your maintenance fees? When you bought your timeshare, you became part of a homeowners association. They can charge you anything they want, anytime they want. And many of them do exactly that. Maintenance fees have become a profit center for some developers. Just another reason to get out now. The third critical issue regarding the timeshare industry is that your timeshare is available to rent on dozens of websites for less than your annual maintenance fees. Ever had trouble finding the week you wanted, then found it for rent on Travelocity or Priceline? You were told the only way to get access to the resort was to own there, right? Not so much anymore. That's the main reason no one is buying timeshares offered for sale even when they're only $1. You no longer need to own a timeshare to stay at a timeshare resort. Interesting thing about renting, you only pay when you go. Right now, you're paying whether you go or not. Which plan do you like better? Now, the last issue regarding the timeshare industry. The majority of timeshare contracts are in perpetuity contracts. That's a legal term that means forever. Similar to the deed on your house, your timeshare is passed on to your heirs forever. Yes, they are stuck with your maintenance bills and special assessments. Not all timeshares are forever. There are timeshares that are written as 10 to 99-year leases, mostly outside the U.S., such as Mexico and the Caribbean. We'll help you determine what you own. Even if you only have 10 to 20 years left on your ownership, it still makes sense to get out now. Special assessments are a real danger if your resort is in the path of a hurricane. Many of you are contacting us because you don't want to saddle your heirs with the ever-increasing maintenance bills. Or you are that heir. Bummer, huh? Remember when you first bought the timeshare and the nice salesperson told you one of the greatest benefits of owning timeshare was the ability to pass on the gift of vacations to your heirs? What they failed to mention was that your heirs have no choice. You have saddled them with this albatross. They are stuck with the fees no matter what. Doesn't seem like much of a gift now, does it? Why would you want to give someone a bill as a gift? Now on to point 3, and one of the most important points of our agenda. How do we get you out of your contract? The timeshare specialist attorneys we contract with confront the timeshare company with aggressive legal action that will compel them to dissolve your contract forever. This is not a transfer of your timeshare to any other business entity. It goes back to where it came from, your timeshare developer. There are no gimmicks or tricks. It's just a business decision for the timeshare company. They know we mean business because our attorneys have beat them in court multiple times. That doesn't mean they just roll over. They put up a good fight. But they know court can be very expensive, and it's cheaper for them to let you go than to fight a protracted legal battle against a proven adversary. The exit process takes on average 3 to 9 months to complete. Less than 5% of our cases take more than 9 months. If we can't complete your exit process, we give your money back, all of it. That's in writing. Once completed, we send you a final exit letter, letting you know your timeshare contract is completely canceled. You will have no further financial obligation to your timeshare company. There are several things we need to begin your exit. We will need a copy of your most recent maintenance bill, a copy of each purchase and/or upgrade agreement, a copy of a deed if there is one. We will also need the login ID and password for the developer's website. For your security, please change your password to a generic one, not one of your usual passwords. If you haven't registered yet on your developer's website, please do this before contacting us. The login information is invaluable in determining exactly what you own. If this is a challenge for you, don't worry about it. We will help you. If any of the above is missing, you can contact your timeshare company or you can let us help you get those documents from them. The more information you gather, the quicker we can get started. Now on to the fourth and final point of our video, our no-nonsense 100% money-back guarantee. Many companies offer money-back guarantees, but they're usually attached to complicated legalese with lots of loopholes for the exit company's benefit. Our 100% money-back guarantee has no conditions except that if we complete your exit, we keep your money. If we fail to cancel your timeshare contract within 18 months, you get 100% of your money back. As you can see, we are a company that believes trust is built on transparency and action. We are ready to help you and your family say goodbye to the high cost of timeshare ownership and reclaim your vacation state of mind. We want you to know that we use technology to solve your problem. Essentially, if you were able to watch this video, you're able to work with our exit consultants. It's simple and easy. To keep our prices affordable, we do not have an office in every city. However, we have regional offices in strategic parts of the country. If you live near one of our offices and would prefer meeting face-to-face, we can schedule a meeting with one of our exit consultants. We give you the information and the time you need to do your due diligence. We tolerate absolutely zero pressure from our exit consultants, so you can make the decision that's right for you. Why do we charge less than the competition? First, we refuse to sign million-dollar endorsement deals with national celebrities. You know who ends up paying for that, right? And second, by using the latest technology, our expenses are less. Therefore, your exit cost is less. The next step is to click the button below to schedule a free consultation with one of our exit consultants who will determine exactly what you own and answer the most important question, what is my exit cost? Thank you for your time today. And we look forward to helping you ditch your timeshare forever. Remember, we are the Affordable Exit Company. Now, hit that button down there. That's right, the one that says, get a free consultation.